Welcome to days 5 and 6 of the 10-day launch formula. Day 5 is going to be a little bit quiet, just so you know. So this is the day that we're going to re-engage. We're going to hit escape velocity because we're now kind of separating people from the crowd and they're making the decision. Now, whether they've already decided or whether they're going to wait until the doors close, then you've got this opportunity to make sure that you get in as many as possible. So on this day, because it's just not a super heavy day, I like to do a couple of things. Number one, I like to send them to a page with an actual countdown clock, and I like to highlight one of the most important aspects of the portal itself. So if you send them to, let's say, a lead page with a countdown clock on it, and you have the video there that highlights the recipe or highlights a specific element of the portal that you love using more than anything else, or you think it's the most helpful aspect. So you send out an email that says you're going to love this. And then within the email itself, it says, hey, first of all, we want to welcome all the new members to our portal. It's super exciting. Here's some of the feedback that we're getting. And I also want to share with you what I feel like is one of the most important elements of the portal itself. In fact, I put a video together highlighting it so you can see exactly how to use this tool and how to benefit from it. Click here. Sends them to the page. They see the countdown clock, which is going to get some people excited and on board. Even though you've technically got a few days left, they're getting to see that this actually is a deadline, that they've got to get on board and they've got to make the move. And that's all you're really going to do on this day. Again, it'll be pretty quiet. You won't have a lot of sales, actually. So that's day 5, and that's going to be Friday. Saturday can be another quiet day, but I call this day thrusters because what I've found in my personal businesses is when I do a special that day, I do a special bonus, or what I really love to do is a special class, and suddenly I get another major surge. A few years ago, when I launched something called Your Signature Product, I had a couple of really great days of sales, and then on Saturday, I said, hey guys, in 3 hours, I'm going to do a kickstart. And we're going to go ahead and jump into outlining your product before the course begins on Monday, because my course actually started Monday night with the first live webinar. Well, I got a huge boost in sales because they were getting something live and live interaction that they otherwise would not have gotten. Now, I know that Saturday is a family day. It's not always the easiest day to do something along those lines. So you may not want to have a live class, but if you've got a special bonus, a recording that's been done, or a worksheet or a guide that you've given away before, but something that they're going to be able to immediately get, then boom, it's going to be pretty cool. Also, another thing you can do that day is that morning, you email out everybody who's bought. You go ahead and give them the bonus ahead of time so that they already possess it and they don't get this email that says, hey, you're invited to X, Y, and Z, and they've already ordered. In fact, if you will suppress your buyers when that email goes out for the special bonus, then you won't have to worry about it at all. But I do like for them to get the bonus in their hands first before anybody else, because that makes them feel like they are ahead of the game and they're being rewarded for getting in early. So day 6, if you choose to do a special announcement or a bonus on Saturday, then that's great. If you decide that you're not going to do it, then I would just email everybody on the list that is not bought and just do something super light for them so that they realize, hey, you know what? I need to get in. I need to make sure that, I'm getting the same benefits that everybody else is getting. But this is a very brief email on Saturday. If you got any questions about it, email me at paul@savingdinner.com. Success is not an accident.